Hello, everyone. This is Angel Ancestors Tarot. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. If any of this resonates, if you've been here before, welcome back. I truly, truly appreciate you. If any of my spirit messages resonate, again, don't forget to comment. I really enjoy seeing how these things have resonated in your life and maybe has brought a little bit of clarity. And if not, absolutely leave it behind if it's not for you, because we're all living very different lives. And some of us might feel these messages subtly, or we might feel them intensely. So I'm going to open up this reading for Cancer, April 2024. Hi, my lovely Cancers. I'm just going to clear the air here and clear the energy for Cancer's reading. And I'm just going to do a little bit of that, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this tarot deck. And let's see what we have for Cancer, April 2024. A lot going on this month. Again, with we have this eclipse. We have this Mercury retrograde. We even have that 444 portal. Actually tomorrow, April 4th. So let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Okay. Okay. One more, Spirit. One more. Thank you. All right. Let's see, Cancer. Okay, so 5 of Wands to begin with, to open this reading up. So fives are definitely about a little bit of challenges, but we'll see, because it looks like there's a ton of people there fighting. 10 of Wands. Okay, so a completion of a cycle. And 4 of Cups. Okay, so give me 1 second, Cancer. I'm just going to channel these energies and really see what Spirit wants me to deliver as far as any messages. So give me 1 second here. Okay. So yeah, Cancer. First thing that came out was this 5 of Wands, right? And if you see this 5 of Wands, you notice it's a lot of fighting going on, right? It's a lot of chaos, conflict, instability, a lot of challenges amongst a group of people. There's definitely some sort of power struggle going on here. This 5 of Wands is also related to the Hierophant card as well, which is ruled by Taurus and Earth. So also, it's also related to spring. So maybe something happening in spring as well. I'm on the eastern coast here. So we are commencing spring. Maybe something going on right now, or maybe something has happened in the recent past with this 5 of Wands here. Because I'm definitely picking up a lot of power struggles. And it's also related to Leo here. And Leo is about strength, it is about strength. And it's also, in Saturn. So it's about restrictions as well. So it could be at work, or it could be, I don't know, this feels like home. This feels family related, or it could be a relationship of some sort in the family where there's just a lot of conflict going on, or has been going on here. With this 10 of Wands, so this is a completion, okay? This is the end of a cycle. And if you look at the card, when I look at tarot, I look at it as telling a story. And when you look at this 10 of Wands, he looks depleted, he looks depleted. He's at the end of the cycle. There is some transformation going on, maybe some acceptance of some sort of ending. And it's also about taking time for yourself now. You've reached the end of that cycle, and now it's kind of time to kind of rest. It's you had a long journey. So maybe whatever this is, it's coming to a completion in the present time, and sometime in April. And yeah, Cancer, you look very like, you know what, I'm over it. You've picked up the left of whatever's left to the left of you, and you're just moving forward. And whatever this is, it's definitely it's ending a cycle. you know, so it's definitely a completion of something. And most importantly, Cancer, it's really time to take care of yourself. You know, I don't know what happened here. Maybe some conflict with family, home life. It could be work too, because wands are about work as well. So maybe something that you're trying to accomplish, you know, maybe something that you've been putting hard work in, and it's just been just this conflict here. And with this 10 of wands, it's kind of like, okay, I'm ready to put it down. You know, it's definitely a completion of some sort. With this four of cups that we have here, so there might be some stagnation with emotions. And actually, Cancer, the four of cups, this is really related to Cancer. So this is you, you know, in the near future. This is you. You know, it's Cancer and Moon, so it is about unknown. So it could be about something that maybe it's about this completion here, you know, and kind of feeling stagnant with your emotions. And maybe feeling, you know, maybe some things, maybe there are some things that you still don't know about that you're kind of hungover about. But again, if you look at the card, there are still blessings here. And there is this one cup that's being offered to you, and it's kind of like, no, you know, no, I don't want it. It's kind of like a stubborn energy as well. But this is definitely, four of cups is Cancer. So, you know, this is definitely you. So it's validation that we are doing Cancer reading, and a Cancer card came out. So definitely some stagnation here with something. Maybe you feel like whatever this is, it's kind of still weighing you down, you know, but it is also about stability as well. So I'm kind of really picking up that this maybe have to do with some issues in the home life. Maybe you're feeling some sort of restrictions, some limits. Maybe it has to do with stability at home. Maybe there's some, you know, some people in the home, and it could be your partner, or it could be, you know, whoever you're living with, where it's kind of like there's a lot of conflict and chaos going on, and you've reached the end of your road, but you're still kind of, you know, you're emotional about it, you know, and Cancers are about that emotional level, and cups are about, you know, feelings and relationships and connections. So I'm definitely picking up something going on at home, you know, some sort of power struggles going on. But let's see what else we have here, Cancer. And, you know, I just want to mention that during this retrograde and during this eclipse, anything that goes wrong, and, you know, this is for all signs, it's not your fault. We're going through a really interesting time right now with that retrograde happening. And retrograde is about, you know, it's like I said in my previous videos, has the word retro in it. So it's definitely about a time of reflection. What I like to call it is rewinding the tape and kind of seeing where things have possibly went wrong, or maybe just reliving certain situations. And with that eclipse, that eclipse that's happening on the 8th, it's really about a time of renewal, definitely for new beginnings. So don't feel afraid of this energy right now with this retrograde. There's a lot of things happening, and I just want you to stay grounded, you know, and that's for all signs. If you are a cross watcher and you are watching this video, you know, during this time, I want you to just try to stay grounded as much as possible, and remember that anything that happens right now, it may not be your fault. It's just the energies of everything, you know, with that eclipse, that 444 portal, that retrograde that's going on. So let's see what else we have for you, Cancer. Okay, so Four of Wands. So yeah, here I'm picking up like you're fighting for some sort of stability. Yeah, this feels like home. You feel like some sort of confinement. Maybe you're feeling limited, but with this Four of Wands, you're kind of like standing up for yourself, because this is Aries and Venus, and this has to do with matters of the heart as well. So I'm definitely feeling like whatever this is, you're like, no, enough, enough, like enough. Like you're taking your power back. You see how he has like that, I don't know, it looks like a plan of some sort or something, but it's kind of like, no, I'm taking my power back. Whatever's going on here that's kind of making you feel some sort of restriction and feeling limited, you're like, I'm taking my power back, you know? Under this 10 of Wands, you have the Chariot, you know? And the Chariot is about control and willpower, and right underneath that 10, I'm definitely picking up taking your power back. I'm definitely picking that up heavy, and it's about direction as well. I don't do reverses, but if it was reverse, it would have been of lack of control and a lack of direction, maybe even some aggression, but I'm not picking that up from you. It could be from the other party as well, whoever is involved here, that there is some sort of lack of control, and you're in the middle of that with this 5 of Wands, but you're ready to walk away and say, I'm taking my power back. With this Chariot, you are your own chariot. Sometimes we are our own, heroes that come to save us. Sometimes we are our own knight in shining armor that just comes to save ourselves. And under this 10 of Wands, it's about completion, and it's ending a cycle. And this Chariot is going to give you that strength to move forward, and to have that sense of direction. Maybe in the recent past, you felt kind of like you had no control over anything. Again, I'm really picking up something going on at home, some sort of power struggle amongst a group, and it could be at work too with these wands. But it's some sort of connection or relationship or some group where there is some sort of power struggle, and you are tired of it. You're tired. You're like, you know what? I'm picking up the rest of the pieces that I have left, and I'm heading out. Right here, you're like, I'm taking my power back. And with the Chariot, he's giving you that sense of direction, that willpower. Underneath this 4 of Cups, you have here the 8 of Cups. So again, I'm picking up, yeah, this has something to do with some sort of relationship, and it could be at work or home, but you're feeling it on a very deep emotional level here with these cups. Because cups are about feelings. And right underneath this 4 of Cups, which is Cancer energy, is this 8 of Cups. But I also want you to know, Cancer, that this 8 of Cups is mostly related to strength. Okay? It's Pisces and Saturn. And, it does give a bit of restriction. But with this 8, you're kind of leaving something behind. You're getting that inner strength, and you're coming into a balance. And you're kind of transforming this negative into a positive. You might be a bit resilient with this 4 of Cups. You might kind of even be in your feelings, but I do feel that you are speaking up. You might have even been a bit passive aggressive, where you weren't speaking up, and now you are with this Chariot and this 8 of Cups. Maybe you're like, I'm gonna move forward, because this is mostly related to strength, and that Leo energy and that fire energy, and moving forward in balance. So whatever is going on in a situation, in an environment, that maybe there was some issue, some conflict, and cancers are very emotional. I have people in my life that are cancers, and they're the most sweetest people, but after a while it becomes a lot, and they have to kind of retreat, and that passive aggressive energy can sometimes show up where you don't really want to speak up, but now's the time that you take your power back, Cancer. I'm definitely picking up that maybe you're in a toxic environment that's not good for you, and maybe you're realizing that you have to walk away from this, because with this 8 of Cups, as sad as he may seem walking away, and it's 8 cups, he's like, I have to do it. And with this moon again, and with this Pisces of moon, there is something hidden. There is something that you might not know. However, you're making that decision to be strong, So I think the main message of this reading that Spirit wants you to know is to take your power back, Cancer. You know, it's okay to take your power back. Listen, if you speak up for yourself and someone does not respect that, then they don't belong in your life. Because if you are voicing something that bothers you, someone who cares about you is going to take that into consideration, and they're either going to make a change or something's going to happen where it brings balance to you. So I think right now this is a time where maybe you step out of your comfort zone of maybe being a little passive aggressive, and you just speak up and you take your power back. You know, you are a strong person, you know, and even though Cancer is about emotional and feelings, that just means you have a very big heart, but don't let anybody take advantage of that neither. So I'm going to close this out with an oracle card from the Angel and Ancestors Oracle deck here. And again, I want everyone watching, whether you're cross watching, whether you're Cancer, whether you have Cancer placement, to just be mindful of the energies going on right now with that retrograde and that eclipse going on, okay? So give me 1 second here. I'm going to pull one out. Yeah, I think actually this is actually a great time for you to kind of move out of that stagnant energy, Cancer, where you feel like restricted. And maybe with these energies, you're kind of getting like that boost that you kind of need to actually say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this, and walking away from something, because, you know, a cycle definitely is ending, and it could be a toxic cycle. Um, or it could just be something that you just feel very strongly about, that you feel like you have to speak up about it now, you know? So let's see. Give me one. Okay. You want to come out. Oh, look at there. Earth Mother. Whoops. Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. Okay, Cancer? I'm just going to read from the book to just close this out with a message. Allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making the sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. So, even reading that, and I've read that a few times, but again, I can do tarot 100 times. I can pull readings 100 times a day, and each time it's going to resonate differently. It doesn't matter if I pull the same card 10 times for 10 different people. With that comment about issues with your mom, like I said, I'm definitely picking up heavy energies of family conflict, especially. And again, Cancer, you might have been the one to kind of try to always keep the peace, I'm getting. But again, to close this out, the message that if nothing else gets taken away from this is to take your power back, Cancer. Speak up for yourself. You know, now's the time. If something is bothering you, speak up. Okay? Thank you for having me. Thank you for joining my channel. And until next time, take care. Bye.